We had one of our loyal viewers, friend of the show, message us. And just because I don't like to give out people's names or talk about people on the show, we'll just say Brian Fogel messaged us. And Brian said, Mike, why don't you talk about Grand Rapids, the bike lanes, and the 11 people who use them that mess up my drive into work and everybody else's drive into work? Well, Brian, this is a great topic, and this has been on my radar for a while, and it's really not much of a debate because bike lanes are a tremendous waste of money. But the problem's not bikes per se. I mean, I love bikes. Everybody, I think, any kid growing up loved riding a bike. We rode a bike everywhere. But the difference between us and the 11 people who go in these bike lanes are, I think we were a little bit more considerate to the people on the road. I mean, we used the sidewalks when we could. We didn't have bike lanes. But also, when there wasn't a sidewalk and we had to use the street, how many of us pulled over to the right when there was a car behind us so we didn't slow up traffic? How come we don't see that at 7:38 in the morning when these people have to take their bike rides and have to have a line of cars behind them that are honking? And their argument is, well, we have just as many rights to the road as you do. What is it about those two little white lines, and when you put on that stupid bike outfit with the helmet and the mirrors the dentist uses to look in your mouth on the side of your helmet, what is it that when you put that outfit on and get in those lanes that you become invincible?
He lost no chance now. That's right.
That you are in your own little world, your own little bubble. We should call you a bunch of biker bubble boys.
He's a bubble boy.
A bubble boy?
Yes, a bubble boy.
And this is a great comparison right now for people who want to argue that they have just the same rights. How many times are you doing exactly what you're supposed to do on the road, especially with wintertime coming up, and maybe the snow's really bad and you have a semi-truck barreling towards you? Do you move over to give that a little bit more room, especially if it's snowing out? Or if a snow plow is over the center line trying to clean up the road, do you go right head on at it and see if he's going to swerve, or do you go over to the right? Of course not. You go over to the right and give the snow plow room. What is it about these 11 people in the bike lanes that think they have to play chicken with a 3,000-pound pickup truck? And then the truck has to swerve out of the way. And it's not just on the roads. I'm going to tell you this. We have a bike path, walking path by our home. So my kids and I take the dog for a walk on this path quite often. But when we're walking, I'm always having to look around because I have somebody behind me screaming 50 yards behind, on the left, which we have to get off into the grass and let Mr. Bike Rider go by us. So should we not have the same rights as the biker on the bike path, walking path? Sure, but I guess we're getting out of their way for traffic that's moving faster. I'm not an entitled jerk like the bike lane people are. So should I then on the road tomorrow when I see these people in the bike lanes roll down my windows and scream, hey, Lance Armstrong, on the left, on the left, on the left? I will. The bottom line is this, and great topic, Brian. Thank you for watching the show. Thank you for the topic. But you nailed it. It's the 11 people, the 11 entitled bikers who use these lanes who think they are bulletproof or in their own little bubble world.
I'm gonna kill him! You More! Say more!
Oops, no.
Tune in again next time when we talk about another topic and I give you my honest, and this one wasn't controversial at all, opinion on Milanowski versus everybody.
Like Mike, if I could be like Mike. Oh, if I